Hello and welcome to the virtual kickoff portion of Trio Connect 2021. We are so excited to share this video with you and get you acquainted with our team and all the amazing benefits Trio has to offer. I want to get this party started with myself. My name is Sherry Shoes, and I'm also newer to the University of Oregon. I started in April, and I am our SSS Career Advisor. And just so that you can get to know me a little bit better, fun fact about me is I had my very first ever asthma attack while hiking a dormant volcano in Guatemala, and it was intense. Can't wait to get to know more about each of you.
Hey everyone, this is Yashara Lunn, Trio SSS's program assistant. I've worked with the program for over 5 years now, and a fun fact about me is that I am a die-hard fan of Disney and Harry Potter.
Hi, I'm Mary Ann. My fun fact is I am learning to play pickleball. And if you don't know what pickleball is, it's basically tennis for older people. But it is a lot of fun and I'm enjoying it.
Hi everyone, my name is Katie Height and I am the Financial Aid and Financial Literacy Advisor with Trio SSS. A fun fact about me is that I have 3 kids, ages 12, 9, and 5, and they convinced me in the last couple months to finally get a dog for our family. So we now have a new puppy in our house named Ozzy, and he's a mini bulldog pug. And having these 3 kids and the dog, for that matter, has given me a lot of perspective to what it's like to raise kids during this quarantine and during a pandemic. And I hope that gives you also gives me some perspective too in helping advise you all that are raising children during this time. It's also given me some grace to find in myself every day, and I look forward to meeting each of you and finding that grace in you as well.
Hi, my name is Nora, and a fun fact about me is that I've been in a couple dance performances, a salsa dance, an African dance, and a hip hop dance performance. For hip hop, our class danced to Usher and Ludacris' Yeah song. That's how long ago that was. It was not graceful, but I still enjoyed it, and I still love to dance.
Hi again, everybody. We were lucky enough to meet during the admission process. My name is Tara Perillo, and I am the Director of Trio Student Support Services here at the U of O. One fun fact about me is that for the past 20 years, long time, I have fostered puppies, cats, kittens, dogs, and surprisingly, in all that time, I have never adopted one of my fosters. It's been so much fun, and I really enjoy, getting dogs, puppies, cats, kittens acclimated and happy and comfortable, and then I pass them on to a wonderful family so they can enjoy them. Welcome to the first part of our Trio SSS Connect 2021 orientation. I'm so excited for you to watch this video where you'll get to know the Trio SSS team who are here to support you in your success from now until graduation. Trio SSS is an academic and personal support program that I hope will become your home away from home while you're a student here at the U of O. If you would like academic support, are experiencing personal challenges that you would like to discuss, if you're interested in talking about finances and financial support, and if you want to just have a team of advisors ready to help you find classes, internships, and make your experience here the best it can be, you are in the right place. As we already discussed in your meeting with me, Trio SSS students are required to meet with us at least once a term. More is better, and I think I said that in the meeting, and more is better, of course. You're also required to work with us within the first year to develop a 4-year graduation plan. You need to attend at least one Trios workshop or event per term, and there's lots and lots to choose from. You will also get paired with one of our peer mentors. You also need to stay connected, use Trio resources, and make a commitment to graduate from the U of O within 6 years.
I want to say a couple words about in-office services we provide, as well as some electronic resources available to you. In our office, we have a Trio hub. Inside, we have a comfy couch, computers for your use, and free printing. Even if you're not needing a space to study and you're just wanting to pop in, Don't forget to check the whiteboard in the hub for upcoming workshops and events in our program. Now I want to show you some awesome resources available to you from our website, triosss.uoregon.edu. Even though this page may seem like it is just for prospective students, you will actually be using it quite often. Up in the top right-hand corner of the screen, you will find Student Login. Click it, and this will get you started on getting to our blog page. The password is TrioSSS. Do not log in using your Duck ID, as you will receive an error. Once you have accessed our blog page, take a look around. We post our upcoming workshops, bios and photos for our current peer mentors, and links to our funding and priority registration applications. Note, while these buttons will not disappear, these applications will only be accessible during the appropriate dates. If you are wanting to apply to one of the applications available, click Applications and Grad Plans, and click Access the portal here. Once you have signed in with your Duck ID and password, you will have entered our portal and are free to apply to the funding or priority registration applications, as well as filling out your graduation plan. Do let me know if you ever have any questions on how to access or troubleshoot your funding or priority registration applications. I'm here to help.
Now that you've seen some of the tech resources and support Trio has to offer, I want to share more about our people support, better known as our advising. Trio SSS advising is holistic, meaning we support you as a whole person, not just as a student. We understand that you hold many identities and have a lot going on in your lives outside of school, from jobs to kids, different family situations, health concerns, and more. Our goal is to give you support from orientation to graduation. Given that Trio is a retention program, we want to see you keep coming back to school each year and give you the insights into academic policies and academic support like tutoring, which you'll hear more from Nora in a little bit about. We also want to help you with graduation plans and exploring majors and careers so that you can find your best fit, preparing you for graduate school if you want to go to graduate school. I know you pre-health folks have a lot of interest in graduate school. And just overall, we want to help increase your knowledge of how to college and decrease your stress. I know the college process can be overwhelming, especially this initial transition to the university. And as a career advisor, I can also help support you with writing cover letters, building up your resume, searching for jobs and internships, even part-time jobs right now. If you're hoping to get a job, come hit me up and we'll find one. I can also help with gaining experience, talking about your skills with confidence, and just overall better understanding how you're going to develop your career and how you're going to evolve as a person. So overall, advising is our main focus at Trio SSS, and we really love getting to know you so we can understand which resources will be most useful to you. We really want to build that relationship with you, and we are so fortunate to get to stay on as your advisors all the way until graduation and even a little bit beyond.
Now let me chat about the academic support Trio SSS provides. In a nutshell, Trio SSS offers a couple of things: tutoring options, language support, study skills assistance, and connection to useful referrals and even connections to other Trio SSS peers. As for tutoring, there are a couple free tutoring options for most of your general education requirements, including math, writing, science, language, mostly for Spanish and French. One tutoring option is through brainfuse.com, which is a tutoring online platform. The other option is group tutoring or individual tutoring through the Teaching and Academic and Engagement Center. It's a mouthful, also known as TAEC. You must meet with one of us Trio SSS advisors to request individual or group tutoring, and those requests should be made no later than week 4, since the term only lasts 10 weeks. I am also, as a former Spanish instructor, I am also available to provide additional tutoring language support. So don't hesitate to schedule an appointment with me and we can talk about study skill strategies for learning a second language. Us Trio SSS advisors can also be a good starting point to discuss study skill strategies around time management, lack of motivation, or those sorts of topics. But we can also refer you to our amazing and experienced TAEC Learning Specialist. And finally, although we Trio SSS advisors strive to provide all the support possible, we recognize that there are times when it is best to refer you to our campus partners, other peers, or other places that we feel might be beneficial to you. So again, do not hesitate to meet with us. I would say that working one-on-one with our students is by far the best part of our jobs as advisors. So I will be looking forward to meeting and working with you.
Getting your acceptance to UO and starting classes is an accomplishment like none other, but also figuring out how to cover the costs and meet your financial needs can be super overwhelming. I was a student who dug their head in the sand when I was in college and graduate school. I borrowed loans and thought, oh, I will figure out how to pay it all off when I'm done with school. Although that was not necessarily a bad mindset, I just wasn't as informed as I could have been. And so that's where I come in now. My job as the financial aid literacy advisor in Trio is part of my goal is to get to know you, your backgrounds, and your individual needs to help alleviate any financial stress and help you remain in school to finish the degree you've started. I hope to increase your literacy skills in the short term, the long term, answer any questions you might have, and point you to resources, things like scholarships, grants, potential jobs or work study opportunities, and help lighten the burden of the cost of college for you. As an SSS participant, you will have the opportunity to increase your financial literacy, both in personal finance areas like budgeting, saving, tracking expenses, but also in student finance topics such as covering college costs, completing the annual FAFSA, and paying off student loans. And so here are a few ways I can help you. One, you can schedule an individual advising appointment with me via Navigate. Common topics that I talk to students about include things like financial aid, completing their FAFSAs, student billing, work study jobs, understanding what it means to take out a student loan, and then also balancing work and school responsibilities, because as many of you are also juggling working while going to school. And then also another big topic I talk about is navigating the scholarship process. Second way is to attend an SSS financial literacy workshop or event that we will be offering either remote and or in person this year. And they're scheduled throughout the school year, so come whenever you can. But mark your calendars early so you can commit to it and get it on your calendar. And then lastly, set yourself up to be a strong candidate for the Trio SSS Scholarship and Grant Aid financial assistance programs. That's funding that we have in Trio specifically earmarked for students like you. And if you're not sure how to become a good candidate for that, talk to me, talk to any of the advisors in Trio, and we'll help you understand the criteria that we're looking for and how to make a really great application. So if you're at all worried about the costs of college or want to keep your loan debt manageable while you're in school, please let me help you. I look forward to meeting you, and I hope you have a great day.
Hi again, Mary Ann back. I wanted to talk a little bit about my roles in the TRIO program. I do academic advising, but mainly I work as the personal counselor in the program. And I wanted to invite you to come see me anytime, and also to say that all of our TRIO advisors, including Tara, are very caring, open people, very good listeners. So when you want to talk, really, I think any of us are a very good choice. Where you might think about coming to see me is if you have something a little more persistent, or a little heavier, some depression, maybe you find yourself struggling to get to class, maybe some anxiety, loneliness, maybe just some family stress that feels, pretty stressful and heavy for you to carry. So any of those could be reasons to come see me. And if you're not sure if you need counseling, that's totally fine. just come and we can have a conversation and we just see where it goes from there. Maybe you go over to the counseling center, or counseling center also has case managers that can help you find a therapist in the community. So, or some people do decide to work with me on a more ongoing basis. And so any of those are options for you. And I'm happy to just have a conversation with you and talk those over. And that can be at this point remote appointment or in person. So lots of options. Another way that I work with the TRIO program is with the peer mentor program. And many of you probably know about that already. But if you haven't had a chance to be matched up with a mentor, I just wanted to give a little plug for that right now. It's such a helpful program, or it has been for the 6 years we've been running it. And it's just the opportunity, we try to match you up according to your preferences with someone who hopefully has some things in common with you. And it's an opportunity to just run things by another student. What was it like for them, doing poorly on that first midterm, or how did they, find their way to feel more comfortable at U of O. And it's just something that, us advisors just can't give you that peer-to-peer experience. Another way that mentors can be helpful is they can help you to become more connected to campus. Not only kind of brainstorming ideas, but actually going with you maybe the first couple times to a new club or activity to help you get your feet wet. And it's basically, statistics absolutely show when we have a sense of belonging at a place that our academic is going to go better, as well as just our overall sense of well-being. So if you're open to maybe trying a peer mentor, let us know and we'll send you a request form, over email, and that'll allow you to fill in, these are the things I'd like to help with from a mentor, or I just want to talk to somebody. It doesn't have to be a big goal. And then it'll give you some options on how you'd like us to match you up with a mentor. If you're feeling hesitant about it, maybe you're kind of a shy person, maybe an anxious person, come and talk to me about it and we can talk more about it. We're not gonna force you to have a peer mentor by any means. The other thing I just wanted to have you keep in mind was that, as a TRIO SSS student, you're now part of a TRIO family, so to speak. There's about 360 students in the program. But keep in mind that the TRIO students may have many things in common with you in ways that other people on campus don't necessarily. So watch for ways to become involved with other TRIO students and get to know them, whether that's a workshop or some kind of social activity that we might be running. We often have just drop-ins, whether that's Zoom or in person. So watch for those opportunities. And I know for myself, it can be sometimes hard to create new relationships and go to places that I haven't been before. But moving outside of our comfort zone, taking some risks, can really pay off on the other side, in that, maybe we'll make some friends. Maybe we'll just get to know people and start to have that familiar feeling at U of O that helps us to feel like not only do we belong here, but that we can thrive here. So keep that in mind, and I look forward to meeting you soon.
I wanted to wrap up and say that I want to welcome you again to TRIO SSS. We really, really hope that you feel comfortable to make us your home base as you're working towards earning your degree. And I want you to know we will always be here for you, whether it's cheering you on or lending a helping hand. We are on your team now, and we are excited, really, really excited to see you all in person at our in-person portion of the orientation, which will be Friday, September 24th from 1:30 to 4:30 in Straub Hall, room 254, which is on the second floor. There'll be lots of helpful information that I hope you can gather. You'll meet other TRIO SSS students. We'll have some really cool TRIO SSS swag and prizes, and we really want to take it as an opportunity to build community, so you can start off your school year really strong and right. And we are just, I just want to say how excited we are to be just a small part of your time here at the U of O, and we really can't wait to get to know you better and see you Friday the 24th.